gonna try to get a copyright strike. Oh, 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 oh. Marcus Conte reporting. Oh, oh. Hey, Marcus Conte reporting today on, let's talk about the Covington Catholic schoolgirl, oops, a slip. The Covington Catholic school kids, Nick Sandmann is in the news, sues the Washington Post for $250 million. Holy shit. Damn, these kids are not playing around. Let's jump into it, man. Let's check this shit out, man. So here they are, New York Post, right? Covington teen Nick Sandmann with two N's. I think that's the first time we're seeing that. It's two N's. Nick Sandmann sues Washington Post for $250 million. There's fucking whatever his name was, the guy banging a drum, the fake Indian, we got him. There's a good video at the bottom of this. We'll play the video, relitigate the events of what's his name? Nick Sandmann. So, 16-year-old boy, right? Serious, right? Let's get serious now. So, Covington Catholic school student Nicholas Sandmann filed a $250 million defamation lawsuit against the Washington Post on Tuesday, accusing the newspaper of targeting him in a modern-day form of McCarthyism. What's interesting is that they're not attacking or viewing the agitators. That's just my first impression already, that they're not viewing the black agitators that kind of initiated the thing, right? Well, let's see if there's anything else. Attorneys for 16-year-old Sandmann, who was filmed in a viral confrontation with a Native American man in Washington, D.C., claimed the newspaper led a mob of bullies claimed that the newspaper led a mob of bullies which attacked, vilified, and threatened an innocent minor. No joke. The Washington Post recklessly ignored basic journalistic standards because it was eager to advance its agenda against Donald Trump by impugning individuals perceived to be his supporters, attorney Lynn Woods said in the statement. The Washington Post recklessly ignores basic journalistic standards. It's not the first time. It's all they do. So Nick Sandmann was perceived as an easy target. He is 16, inexcusable on every level. It is. He's a kid. He's a kid. The Kentucky student was with his class in the nation's capital to take part in an anti-abortion rally on January 18th when he was confronted by 64-year-old Nathan Phillips. That's the Indian. The video set off a social media firestorm with some people insisting the incident was racially motivated and instigated by the high school students. Well, it was racially motivated, but it wasn't instigated by the high school kids. As you can see in the video, and as you've probably seen 20 times already, it was the blacks. It was the Hebrew blacks, right, instigating the whole thing. Many published stories about the incident and many viral videos had inaccurate or incomplete information. The lawsuit claims that the Washington Post ignored the truth and falsely accused Nicholas of, among other things, Phillips accusing, it's in legal bullshit, Phillips by suddenly swarming him in a threatening and physically intimidating manner, right? And there's no video evidence to prove that. There's actually tons of video evidence that prove the opposite. While filing the lawsuit, Sandmann's attorney warned that all members of the mainstream and social media mob of bullies who recklessly and viciously attacked Nick would be well served to read it carefully. Ooh, fucking threats. So, here's the incident. Here we go. There's a couple of good parts of it. So there they are. They're out on the Washington Monument, right? Not the Washington. The Lincoln Monument. Minding their own business. waiting for a bus. Remember, they were waiting for a bus.
That sound like a bunch of dogs.
And pow, stop film. What? See, there's the radical blacks. You see them right over here? Instigating, right? Right in their face, right? Now, they have a right to protest and speak and all that stuff, but they're directing their bullshit at these kids. And you hear them. They're racist. You hear it. I'm surprised they didn't start throwing snowballs. It's fucking snowing.
There's a reason why y'all outnumber us and y'all keep your distance. There's a reason for that.
Agitators.
You know why? Because you don't see the angels around us. You don't see angels around us. You couldn't touch us if you wanted to.
They're getting heckled.
You couldn't touch us if you wanted to. You don't see the angels around us. You worship blasphemy. We got angels that are blessed for us. You don't see it though.
Speech. Well, they're drowning them out, man.
Look at this fool.
You don't hear a lot of racial slurs, but there's other videos in here.
This can't be like this.
It was a long event. See, they were out there. A lot of things transpired.
Make America great again looks like.
Who's provoking who? I mean, it's so obvious. Huh?
This is what Donald Trump incest children look like.
This is what Donald Trump. And that's all before the Indian guy even popped up, right? That's all preliminary, right? The Indian guy isn't even on the scene yet. That came half an hour later, right? Where the blacks are agitating, kids waiting for their bus to go back to Kentucky after an abortion rally, visiting the Lincoln Monument to say hello to Lincoln, the president. And you got black agitators harassing children. And the Washington Post spins the story. It's Trump haters. They hate Indians. They hate blacks. They're white supremacists. So do the kids have a legitimate fight? You're damn right they do. You're damn right they do. Marcus Conte reporting, hey, become a Patreon. Will you already? Come on, man. What are you waiting for, right? Real news coming at you, man. We're just getting started here. Let's go, man. Let's go. Become a Patreon. Include your mailing address when you do that, or email it to me. I'll send you a bunch of free stickers too, man. Come on, get with it, man. Marcus Conte reporting.